These were a perfect fit for my 1997 Civic. They can be a pain to install since it is a pressed fit. I highly recommend Schley 61500 tool, but it is pricey. Found one half off on eBay for my install. With the tool it is rather easy to press out and press a new one on the car. Just have to pull tire, disconnect tow compensator arm, and you should have enough access to remove and reinstall it. Well, the picture shows two, doesn't say that you only get one when it says left and right in description. Seems like a good part. Helps to improve the handling of the car. Some things I found. A press isn't needed to remove the old bushings. Mark the 6 o'clock position on the old bushings before removing. Use a hacksaw or reciprocating saw to cut a wedge out of the bushing. Don't cut into the trailing arm and make sure the ABS and parking brake line isn't in the line of fire. Learned that the hard way on an ABS line. Anyway, once the wedge is cut, they'll basically fall out with a couple taps of a brass hammer. For the reinstall, mark the 6 o'clock on the new bushings so you have a reference mark. Put them in the freezer for a few hours. While they are in the freezer, use an emery cloth to remove any rust or burrs in the trailing arm. Quickly line up the marks and hammer the bushings in with a brass hammer. Adding some heat to the trailing arm would also help, but it wasn't needed with mine. Hope this helps. Keep in mind this is a labor-intensive bushing to replace. I bought a special removal tool from Honda to avoid taking out the entire trailing arm, but it was easier to just remove the arm and press the bushing out with a hydraulic press. That requires the entire disassembly of the drum brakes and more, which I did not want to do, but it made the installation of the bushing all the more feasible. As for the product, it's a perfect fit and good quality.